What's good, YouTube? We are back again with another sneaker video, and we finally have them. These shoes were sold out, or excuse me, these shoes were canceled. The Nike Kyrie 8, aka Kyrie 9. I got the Orca colorway. Let's go ahead and talk about these shoes. As you can see, they gave us the Move to Zero box, which is a sign of the times to come. You do have Kyrie name right there as well as his logo, but that can easily be removed. We don't even wear the box, so let's jump into the shoe. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a very much so a Kyrie fan. I collect his shoes. I wear a lot of them. These are no different. Once I found these in the store, I had to grab them. I found a size 13, let alone that. And of course, you guys can see I went with the lace swapping options. Now, there is some tech with this shoe, of course, with the air unit and the forefoot and some really good cushion on the heel. As you can see, you have the Air Strobel branding right there at the forefoot, as well as some really good cushion on right here. Very nice shoe. I'll wear them for casual wear. You definitely will like them on the court. Preferably indoor courts is where you should wear these. The traction pattern on here is great. Very light shoe. I've definitely wore these a few times for casual wear. You can feel the forefoot here. You feel a spring around your forefoot area, as well as a spring towards the back of the shoe. I'm impressed by this shoe. Unfortunate of the times, there's about 5 colorways sitting in the Foot Locker very close to me, but they can't do nothing with them. There's about 4 to 5 colorways of this Kyrie 8 or Kyrie 9. By the way, comment below, are you calling this the Kyrie 8 or are you calling it the Kyrie 9? Because when I picked them up, the box says Kyrie 8, as you guys can see, black, mercury, gray, and white, size 13. But my receipt says Kyrie 9. So once again, do you guys call this the Kyrie 8 or Kyrie 9? Of course, comment down below. Black, mercury, gray, and white is the color scheme. Definitely a shoe you kind of match with a lot of different things out there. Outsole is looking crazy. Very good traction, as I said before. I like the aesthetics of the shoe. Definitely more of a lower cut shoe than the previous models. I feel like if they were even going to continue with the Kyrie, there would be no reason for a low, because this is pretty much a low cut shoe in my opinion. And I tried these on and wore these a few days. They are true to size, a little snug when you go true to size, but you can break them in. Very comfortable shoe for me, and springy shoe just walking around. You feeling that forefoot zoom unit right there. Definitely gives you a nice springy bounce when you walk. And then the cushion right here is just as fine. Very soft, very dirty, as you guys can see as well. I've worn these a few days. Once I got them in hand, I had to try them on. And it's unique. This lacing system, along with this strap right here, is much similar to the Kyrie Infinity, but just improved. Moving to the lacing system. Now, this thing is very unique and dope. It's much more complex than we've seen in recent Kyries. It looks almost confusing when you lace them up. They do have the fly wire, as they do on most Kyries, as you guys can see on the side of the shoe. This fly wire is used differently to lace the shoe actually together. Usually the fly wire holds something else that then holds down the shoe, but they switched up the technology on this. You have some type of technology underneath that veers over into the medial side of the shoe and comes out here, which gives you almost like a strap feel. You almost have a strap, but there is no strap. There's some technology, I forget the actual name of it, but it goes in through the shoe and comes out through the laces right here, and your laces go here too. So you have a strap on the shoe without having a strap on the shoe. For example, I do have the Wolf colorway in a grade school sizing. I saw it available at a store and I wanted to scoop it up because I heard that they dropped Nike Kyrie and that they weren't going to be dropping these, so I wanted to scoop them, being that I saw them on the shelves. Plus, this might be a collector's item if anything. This is a better shoe to use for the example that I'm talking about, as far as like the strap going on here. You guys can see this material that goes underneath this upper layer and goes through over the tongue and comes out through here. So you pretty much have a strap, but it's just interior. It's part of the interior make of the shoe, and then it comes out exterior over here, and your laces go through it, so you don't have the big strap over it. You guys can see the elevation from the shoe. You know, the Kyrie 6 had the strap on it. A lot of people liked the strap but didn't like the strap because it snagged onto the laces. Then the Kyrie 7, they didn't have a strap at all. The Kyrie Infinity, let me give you guys a better example. So like I said just now, the Kyrie 6 had this strap which people did like. I like the you know, the way the shoe looks with this strap and everything. The Kyrie 6 might be arguably one of my favorite silhouettes behind the 4, maybe 4 and then the 6. This strap was dope, but a lot of people didn't like it because it did tend to snag on the laces here. So they removed that for the Kyrie 7. As you guys know and see, they use fingers that held the laces down. They would remove the strap. But then for the Kyrie Infinity, they still kept the strap off, but they have strap-like traction, or not traction, but lacing, lockdown. There's a lot of people breaking down this lockdown system right here with this laces, and it's excellent. You got the 2 cross over here, and it comes out through this way. So there's still a mimic of a strap and lockdown feature on the Kyrie Infinity, which was definitely top tier, along with the traction. Very nice shoe, executed great. This is not about the Kyrie Infinity, even though this is called the Kyrie 8 also. Super dope shoe. Let me know what you guys think about this colorway and this silhouette also. Super fire, man. It's really a shame what's happening with Kyrie's, because his sneaker is one of the best in the game, has always been since he's been dropping. One of the best sellers when it comes to Nike basketball. So it's really unfortunate, but you know, the shoe is dope. And as you guys can kind of see, this right here, this strap type of lockdown is moved on over to this one. See if I can really break that down, because you can see this material right here, which extends to this, or this right here extends to these straps that cross over here. If you see what I'm saying, there's a material here that crosses underneath and goes to this strap. Boom, there where they lace and lock you down. You have that same feature added to the Kyrie 8 or Kyrie 9, where it goes underneath over the tongue and out the medial side, and your laces go through it. Let me know overall what you guys think about the recent Kyries, you know, the Kyrie 9, the Kyrie Infinity, the Kyrie 7 or Kyrie 6. Let me know what you guys think about the Kyrie line overall, man. But these Kyrie 9s is something I'm very happy to have in my collection. I like the colorway, and I like the colorways to come. You know, I always like to do lace swapping options, white or black laces. Which one do you guys feel like goes best with this shoe? I like the way the white laces pop on this shoe, but I do like the stealth look of the black laces. But the lacing here kind of gives you guys more of what's happening as far as the crisscross angle. It's almost a double crisscross in 2 layers. It's very unique. I'm gonna have to do a how to lace the Kyrie 8 just like I did the Kyrie 5, because it's very tricky when you're trying to lace them up if you're somebody who does lace swapping like I do. It's just not the typical thing. Overall, the shoe is fire. 1 to 10 scale, honestly, I mean, I think this colorway is pretty average. I do like it, but from a 1 to 10, I would give the colorway probably like a solid 7.5, 8. But I do like the shoe itself and silhouette. That's more of a 9. And you know, we're gonna get some nice colorways with the his mom's name, his daughter's name, birth dates. You have a lot of different symbolism. The 11 right here, the Roman numerals right there also. Very dope shoe, simple and plain, but also fire. The upper is very kind of stiff and plastic. You know, for basketball, I'm pretty sure it's gonna hold up well. For casual wear, there's no issue with this type of material. Some people might like it, some people might not, but this is very similar to what was on the Kyrie Infinity, at least by the 4-foot area. So all in all, the shoe is dope. I like them. You guys will see some B-roll, of course, and some on feet. But let me know your overall thoughts. If you're gonna go ahead and try to scoop these up for yourself, let me know that in the comment section below. Now, no telling if they're gonna actually release or when they will, if they'll go straight to outlets or not. But if you're able to get them for retail, I would suggest you do that, not necessarily go resell right now. I wanted to get this review out a lot sooner, but I've just been busy with these lost and founds and a few other things going on. Medial side looks crazy. Pretty much one of my favorite parts of the shoe is the medial side. I like the design on this midsole right here. Gives it much more of a special look as opposed to the profile side, which is a little bit more flat and reminds me of like the Kyrie 1. You have the translucent outsole also that also acts as like support for your foot, because it goes all the way around. Very dope shoe, man. I like how they put this together. And while we're here, you know, I always do sneaker comparisons, and the other day I was able to come across this, if you see my channel, the Wolf colorway of the Kyrie 8 or Kyrie 9. Very, very dope shoe. I cannot wait to find this colorway in men's sizes. This was grade school. I had to scoop it because I didn't know what was going to happen. This might just be a collector's item for me if they don't bring them out. This colorway is definitely fire. Definitely have to get it for my own personal